Hello everyone, so welcome to this week's assignment. So this week we're going to talk about camera movement. So camera movement, with camera movement you can really create an additional dimensionality to your video. So you could create another emotional response, or you could be used to reinforce the visual narrative and so on. So it's very dynamic, meaning that it adds energy to your visual composition. So for that reason, I am not big fan of the camera movement. I like the power of static shot, because I like to I like to compose the scene in this kind of painterly, principles, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm a big fan of a static shot. But camera movement here and there, simple movements can be really used to emphasize certain things. So I made a couple examples in here and there. So I just filmed this. So here we're looking at this kind of a really simple videos, and here I use the push-in to just kind of like get close to that crack of that window to see what is outside there, and then also adding that music, building up the suspense, just to kind of like create that kind of a emotional response from the viewers of that things getting intense and suspense is getting growing and things like that. So it is very simple, very rudimentary, but an effective example of how the camera movement can be used to create additional dimensionality to your video. So I think all three of these is kind of the same thing. So here I'm using the pedestal movement going up, and then I think I push in a little bit just to kind of see what's going on outside. And my neighbor's right there. Yeah, so the visual itself is like, I'm filming this at 2 in the afternoon. It's not supposed to be anything scary or anything like that, but just by using the background music and the kind of a compositional approach and the camera movement, you can really change the genre of your video. So that is just an example here. So for this assignment, I want you to choose 3 camera movement that you want to investigate, and then create 3 videos just like this. It doesn't have to be long, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and then embed your 3 video to the response to this form right here. And your camera movement has to be related to whatever you're trying to imply with your video. So in my case, which was this kind of a horror building up suspense, so I just kind of like thought of that, and then used my camera movement around that genre. So if you want to do something else, you can kind of think about how you can implement the camera movement just to reinforce the mood of the video and the emotional response that you want from your audience. So that is it for this week's assignment. So I'll see you guys on the next video.